Okay, cool. Okay, so my mom had an arranged marriage to my father when she was in her early 20s. She was from a village and my dad was from some bougie part of West Bengal, Kolkata. And so after they got married in the 80s, she moved with him to the US and moved in with her in-laws, my maternal grandparents, and she did not see her own parents ever since she got married to my father. And she kind of surrendered herself to my maternal grandparents. And a few years after her marriage began, it was a really awful, abusive marriage, and like her in-laws were abusive toward her. She learned that her mother, who was in her 60s, had died of an asthma attack just suddenly. I remember I was like 4 at the time when this happened, and even then, it was like very palpable to me how much like sadness and regret she felt, of like not being able to see her mother for so long, and then just this happening out of nowhere, without any sort of precedent for it. And I remember even when I was 4, she even told me things just don't work out the way you expect them to work out, And it sounds very mundane. It's kind of one of those like cardinal rules that we all go by, but now I'm finding myself a senior in college, about to graduate in a week and a half, and my father has cancer, and he is not going to be able to make it to graduation. You just have to like trudge on. I always tell myself like I'm not going to like die dealing with whatever's happening to my father, or like the fact that he can't come to my graduation. I'm going to live, and that's going to be fine, because I look around, there are a lot of other people who have probably faced similar or even more severe obstacles and battles, and they keep on living. I'm not going to like just combust to like dealing with this. I'll be fine. And it's like you always have to constantly adjust your expectations, and yeah, just accept reality. So.